Hello everyone. So today I'm making cannon doors as you see, and this is cannon doors with hooks. So these small things is like a rope catcher, and I catch the rope with it, and you can take it off like you see there. I can just take this off and I can pull it back again. So we do that later. But the thing is, I want to show you these doors are flexible. You can move them up and down, and all these parts are small nails, and same with this thing here around inside with small two holes and nails. And here we have the cardboard from, not cardboard, the board from CHL. This is the hooks actually I'm gonna use for it, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's a bit tricky actually, and it's a job you can do like a couple of times with the same thing, because sometimes you fail. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting the eye inside here and I'm holding it hard, really hard with this hand, because it's easy to lose. I use Loctite super glue for it. You can use whatever you want, of course. And what I'm doing now is making a little bit glue on the top of it here. Just a little bit. I don't want to make too much, because if you make too much you will have bad connection part, so just don't do that. And then I use like maybe like that of rope or something. So I'm gonna pull my hand a little bit forward, and then I'm gonna hold the rope here so I don't lose it. Then I'm gonna use the tip of this little thing and carefully around like that. So I use my knife then, and I pull the rope down to the glue. So I just hope that's gonna go without problems. I think yes. Okay, I'm gonna give it 2 seconds before I go further. So as you see now, I have put the glue on the top of it and the rope, and now I have this one here and the long part here. So I'm gonna try to make the long part like that, so it's not gonna stand in my way. So what I'm gonna do now is to make more glue. Then I'm gonna pull glue all around like that, and a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit below. So it's like all over now. And then I use this one, so I'm not cutting it yet. So I'm gonna pull like first around like that, just to make sure I have it. Yeah, and this was what I was talking about. Yeah, when you fail, it's just easier just to cut off actually the rope. Yeah, the three last I did it without failing, so of course it has to come now when I'm recovering it. Okay, I'm gonna turn that now, and I'm gonna start from the new side. This can happen like that. On the tip, like I said, like that. Yeah, this is actually the hard part. It's here. So like you have to try to stick this thing on the top of this thing, and it's actually pretty tricky. Okay, I got it. I think I'm gonna give it 2 seconds, because I know how that is. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull this one forward, so I hope it's not gonna stand in my way. Okay, I think it's good now. So let's pull the glue like we did last time, like all over around. And this is just because you need to be sure the knot is gonna be there, and everything is gonna be on the place and never go up. So now we're gonna make a spin, so it's important to have it as close as you can and carefully with the first one, because that can destroy the whole thing. Okay, and like that. And then when you have like the second spin, And the third, you're pretty sure you made it. So this is great. Oh, slippery. There we go. Again. Okay, now I'm gonna spin a little bit like that. So, and I'm gonna cut it like almost at the top, not at the top. Yeah, those scissors are bad now. They're good used. So I'm gonna make some glue inside again. Like that. And then I'm gonna use my hands and try to spin it around the rest of it until it gets stuck. Like that. So when you have like that now, it's a perfect thing. And then it's a perfect spin actually. And then I'm gonna use a little bit glue on the top so it's never gonna go up. On the both. I use a little bit in the front and a little bit in the back. It's okay. It's not gonna be visible anyway. So now you have, now I have this little thing. Be sure it's straight, like so you don't have any problems. So, and this is how it looks like. So as you see here, I didn't go like straight in the bottom of this gold thing here. I went maybe 2 millimeters up before I started. So what I have to do now is try to get this on with this, connect them together. So what I'm doing now, I'm not connecting them already, like taking the hook and do everything. So you need to know how much where you put it before you start it actually. And so what I'm doing, I know exactly where to put it, and it's like far as I can on this thing here with the knot. So I do a simple knot, and now I'm gonna pull. So I'm gonna hold this thing like as far as I can to this thing here, and like that. So, and then I'm gonna be sure I'm gonna make glue on it, and on the back side like that. Then I'm gonna cut the rope here like close as I can, like that. Jesus. So what I'm doing next is to pull this thing up, and here I use knife. You can use whatever you want, of course. So I figure out the knife is pretty easy to use, and like that. And I'm gonna pull this thing up, and Jesus, everything is tricky, and you got it. So and this is how it looks like now. So it's mechanical, and you can take it off and you can take it on. Yeah. So now I can pull the hook off the rope and I can take the doors down. But of course it's going to be cannons in there, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, a little last demonstration of my ship. It's much further now, as you see. Did some details from the inside. And here and there. Oh, yeah, it's getting great, this Queen Anne's Revenge. Yeah, so all cannons are actually on. Not cannons, but the doors, sorry. Yeah, I do, like you see, like you know, I didn't put the lights on because I decided that. Because every time I'm working with the bolt, so I push something like that, and I just don't want to destroy them. But I just need to put the cannons here and the ropes and everything, and then I'm finished from the inside. So it's not much. And of course those pillars for the stairs, for the back here, and for the front stairs. So it's all that, and then then it's finished inside. So I think maybe like 2-3 days with cannons and everything from the inside, I'm finished with that. So the rest is just, I have already made the plates here and everything, so everything is ready. Like you see, this is the plates from here and there and all over the place. Yeah, and I have the short ones. I have the parts for the stairs on the both sides and everything too. So yeah, this is getting fast. I used actually one whole day just to cut out everything, and now I have it, so I can be happy with that. And the cannons are on, everything is on, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. So it's getting so closer to the end with all the woodworking before the roping and everything, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, this is from my girlfriend. Yeah guys, thanks for watching and see you soon.